So I think the commercial vehicle industry in the last year has seen ups and downs. First 2 quarters were like booming, and then last 2 quarters there's been a little bit of a slowdown, primarily driven by availability of finance, which has been an issue because of certain macroeconomic environment. But overall, if you take a long-term view of the industry, it is going to be pretty healthy, robust growth, because India as an economy is likely to grow at more than 6 to 7%. A lot of investments are coming in infrastructure, and you need to move people and goods to get the economy going. So with that, I think the outlook for commercial vehicle will be very positive. So essentially, I think there are two key milestones. One key one clearly is 1st April 2020, when the industry shifts to Bharat Stage 6. And that event is going to have a big impact on the auto industry, particularly in commercial vehicles, because the dealers can't really keep inventory or even sell BS4 vehicles after 1st April 2020. So which will mean that they will start cutting down on inventory almost like a quarter earlier. So what we expect is, the last quarter of the next financial year will see, a slowdown. And especially after BS6 is launched, there is likely to be another few quarters where the demand will be quite depressed. But eventually it will pick up, and the latent demand that is there in the market, it will translate into sales. So particularly in small commercial vehicles, I think one of the key elements is the product segments and the applications are becoming a lot more in number. There are more personalized and customized applications available for the various sub-segments. The cost of ownership is taking center stage. So finally, in a small commercial vehicle, it's a business instrument for the owner. So the cost of ownership and ensuring there is high levels of uptime, those are some of the key factors on which the market is moving forward. And interestingly, a lot of the OEMs are trying to differentiate by giving much better customer experience. So branding and customer experience are also becoming important aspects of the purchase process. I think we had very good, exciting discussions, a lot of thought-provoking conversations as well. And it's always great to meet the industry community and get a sense of which direction the industry is likely to go. Overall, it's been a very satisfying and productive sessions. Sure. So I think one of the key elements of the takeaway was, the whole electrification journey and how it's likely to pan out. So I think very clearly, at least in the short to medium term, as far as commercial vehicles are concerned, electrification will have an impact only in the bus segment. The market is relatively insulated, at least for the next 2 to 3 years, from the electric vehicle trend, other than the bus segment. So that was one clear takeaway. The other piece was that long term, this space is going to remain a healthy growth space. The value per vehicle is definitely going to go up. The embedding of technology, especially telematics, using data analytics to serve customers better, that is another big trend that we see an uptake of.